Food, fun, and great racing. It all takes place at Woodward Park this weekend. Pamela joins us with more. I loved that car you were sitting in earlier, Pamela.
I know, these box carts are just amazing, Faith. The detail is just fabulous, and people spend a lot of time on these. But you know what? The racing takes just a few minutes, and we're going to talk about that coming up in just a couple minutes.
The 22nd annual box cart races are coming up this weekend. Pamela Prado joins us with the details. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
It does look like it's going to be a lot of fun, Faith. You know, I was not familiar with this event up until last year, and so this year I knew I definitely wanted to show this on our morning show. This is really neat. Now, this one right here that you're looking at was made by Steve Lang and his two boys, Brian and Joseph. So first, Steve, let me ask you, where did the idea for the pencil come from?
Well, you know, we were trying to come up with an idea and asking the boys, and we thought of a rocket, or we thought of this or that, and Joseph, my youngest, says, I want a pencil. And he was pretty adamant about that, and took some drawing and some thinking about this, but it come out nice.
But this isn't your first cart.
No, it isn't. First cart, actually, we called the Reedley Racer, because we're from Reedley. And it's a little more of a traditional soapbox derby car.
This is a lot of fun. Now, Brian, right? No. Oh, right. So, Joseph, tell me a little bit about why you enjoy racing.
Well, it's kind of hard to explain. It's just fun to well, it's actually sorry, it's hard to explain. It's most of the fun is in building it. It's coming with the idea, like figure out how to build the car. Sometimes you had to start all over at times. I think we had to start over 3 times on this. Wasn't it?
Wow. But Brian, you raced down the hill pretty fast.
Yeah, I did. It actually feels much faster than it actually looks when you're going down the hill.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, and so you're a little bit too old because you can't be over 12 to participate. But do you remember when you were little if you were scared at all going down the big hill?
I always remembered that I thought I was going to go down and crash. That's actually pretty funny.
Well, fortunately, we hear that does not happen very often. This is a safe family event. Here's the information on your screen. Again, it's coming up this Saturday at Woodward Park. It's going to be a lot of fun. The registration starts at 8, and then the race starts at 9. And it's fun to come and watch all the kids, check it out. And then maybe if someone has an extra box cart, you never know. Your child could be asked to be in one, so it's always fun to come out and watch. And we'll talk to more of the people that made these coming up a little bit later this morning. Faith?
Very good. Thank you so much, Pamela.
I'm doing great. We are here inside Station 16 of the Fresno Fire Department. This is one of the trophies that they're going to be giving away. This is one in previous years from the box cart races coming up this weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. The carts are so unique and original. Everyone should check it out, and I'll have the details coming up right after the break. Good morning, I'm Pamela Prado. We are live here at Fire Station 16 with the Fresno Fire Department talking about the big box cart races that are coming up this weekend. Joining me once again is Jay Tracy, one of the coordinators for the events. Good morning.
Good morning.
So tell me a little bit about the event for folks that haven't been before. Is it too late if people have a box cart at home to bring theirs and race that day?
Absolutely not. If you have a box cart at home, dust it off and bring it out. As far as building a box cart, it might be a little late, and I might suggest you just come out and observe the event and get some ideas for next year.
And we have some trophies, and what's unique about this is that every child that participates gets a trophy. Maybe not as large as that, but they get a trophy.
That's true. That's true. Everybody that participates in the event does get a trophy. There are trophies for first, second, and third place, or first, second, and third fastest times, as well as a grand champion. And then we have trophies for best paint, best design, and a few others there.
It really is a lot of fun. I'm going to step over here and talk to Richard Griffith. Now, this one I was actually able to squeeze into, but for the most part, this is for kids 12 and under. So the box carts are really small. Tell me a little bit about this one, when you built it and how long it took you.
This car was built about 14 years ago. It was built for my daughter, Kayla, when she was 6 years old. She's now 21, so obviously she's a little bit too old to come out. I still bring the car out and let kids use it.
And how long did it take you?
I have about 300 hours in it.
Wow, 300 hours. These are so unique. They all look different. And that's part of the fun, of course, is coming out and seeing the hundreds of different box carts. Now, Dave Garfield, you're a firefighter and also a box cart owner. You put these two together and describe how they're a little bit different than the one we just looked at.
These are Soapbox Derby certified cars. You can go to other tracks here in the state of California and race them. That's the main difference between the two.
And these are known as speedsters, right, or no?
Here for our race, they are speedster cars. They do come from a kit from Soapbox Derby. It takes about 4 hours to build to get them up to running.
Oh, wonderful. And who's going to be racing yours this weekend?
My two sons, Garrett and Austin, that's the main reason we built them. This will be our first year racing, along with a bunch of family and friends.
How fun, and here's the information on your screen. Again, the event is coming up this weekend. It's on Saturday. The registration begins at 8, the race starts at 9, and everything will last until about 12 or 1, and donations are accepted, of course, if you want to race the car. It's about $3, so really not a lot, and that money does benefit charity. Back to you, Colin.